know that he wants to fuck blonde girls.
Yeah,
I don't hold it against him.
girls.
Like, I don't know why he's mad about that.
Dude, I do not get it. It's like blonde girls rule. What are you talking? It's like obviously all hot girls from any demographic, race, or ethnicity rule, right?
Yeah.
But it's like why specifically hate blonde women? It makes no fucking sense. They're some of the hottest women on the planet.
We're live. Guys.
He got burned.
Hell yeah.
Is what it was.
All right. I'm gonna put the link up.
Yeah.
Whenever it shows up.
Yeah, I think like a blonde woman broke his heart one day, and he just like ever since has had this like racial vitriol in his soul, to where he can be like, all these blonde
Bitches. These bitches.
all these blonde bitches.
You know what I think it was? It's OJ Simpson.
OJ,
Subconsciously, the blonde woman.
you're on to something right there.
I think so.
You're on to something.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
All right, Mark. Why do you hate blonde women so much?
Mhm.
I don't hate them. They just aren't attractive to me.
Nicole
That makes
Simpson.
no fucking. It makes no sense.
How does that make no sense?
All right. What about? All right. Before you got in here, I was saying like obviously hot women from any ethnicity, any kind of race, any kind of hair color, they're hot. Why specifically blonde women? What makes you think blonde women aren't hot? I need to know, and we need to get to the bottom of this in this podcast right now, because it's pissing me off.
Mhm.
Drew's gonna make some shit happen tonight.
Like, this is ridiculous, man. I just don't like blondes. That's it.
So you're saying like
It's not appealing to me.
but at what level do you not like blondes? Like, can you see like an obviously hot, attractive blonde woman with all the attributes you like? What attributes you like? Big ass, I'm guessing. Big
Yeah,
ass.
There are a number of blondes with big asses, and I just go, wish the hair color was different.
That's nuts. That's some of the most nuts stuff that I've ever heard in my life.
What about
Yeah, this is the real Dr. Drew right here. He's
Yeah, for real. Like,
what about a blonde lady with dreads?
Or pink pubic hair.
Yeah.
I mean,
And she speaks in a black accent.
Mhm.
white ladies with dreads are tough. Like, they really are a case by case basis.
What about that hippie girl that raps or what? I don't know her name.
Yeah, the
I don't
chick
know
that
anything
Dalton's
about a
in-
hippie girl that raps.
Oh,
the
I'll
chick
send you
that
lots
Dalton's
of
in
videos.
love with.
Yeah.
chick
Yeah.
You know about the hippie girl that raps.
I don't
Come on, it
keep-
was
Yeah.
all over
I don't
Twitter.
keep
Everybody was
track
talking
of
about
that.
it for so long. Rainey couldn't stop talking about it. You know the girl.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Well,
She
I
braids her
really
downstairs,
don't,
too.
because I don't listen to rap.
Indica.
It's not like
It's
real
not about
rap. Yeah,
listening
you're right.
to rap. It's
she's a
it's
TikTok.
it's about a hot chick.
She's
on
a
the
hot
internet.
slut. She's an OnlyFans girl with like rich parents who are like BlackRock.
Yeah, she obviously wants to go to fucking Burning Man
What color's her hair?
every year.
what color do you want it
It's
to be?
it's like blonde. Come on. All right, Mark. I have to ask you this: out of all the blonde women that you're supposedly unattracted to, which one do you find? Which one are there any that you'd be
Now I
like,
gotta look-
okay, I'd
now I
fuck
gotta
this
look
chick?
these bitches up. Like,
Margot Robbie.
Would you fuck Margot Robbie, a pregnant Margot Robbie,
yeah,
and now
whoa,
pregnant Margot
whoa.
Robbie?
See, that's
Is
a
she
terrible
pregnant now?
question. That's a terrible question, because asking me would I fuck someone will 9.5 times out of 10 lead to a yes, I would.
All right.
Would you
So
leave it
that's
in?
a terrible question to ask.
Would you leave it in and give that lady a baby?
Again,
Would you make a
9.5
baby?
times out of 10? That's just a terrible question to ask.
So you
love her?
would fuck blonde women, and you do find them attractive, but what?
I'm sorry. When it comes to fucking, I'm equal opportunities. You step up to the plate. I'm serving. So
Angie's gotten into your sphere
Pause.
here. She's asking Mia Malkova.
me and my
Is Mia Malkova blonde?
Is that
she changes her hair color a lot. So
is that
I
director
don't
who did
even
the
know.
Matrix that
Or
turned
Sneaking-
into?
Sneaking the Arm- No, that's different. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or Sneaking the Armor 2.
no, that's
Thank you, Ange.
Hmm.
No, that's definitely someone a little different.
All right. What if she had blonde hair but she dyed her hair brown, right? And she was hot, right? But she also had a giant dick.
I mean, you lose me a giant dick immediately.
She's married to Jim Norton.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think
Like, I'm
that
not
Jim
even
Norton?
bald.
Do you think that
can't
Jim
even confuse
Norton's
me for
wife?
Jim Norton.
Do you think that Jim Norton's wife's penis is bigger than his?
Yes,
Yeah,
100%.
100%, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Guaranteed.
So I've heard Jim Norton has a giant penis. I don't know if that's true or not.
Where'd you hear
No,
this?
Jim Norton is a giant penis.
Well, I thought you were gonna ask. Do you think Jim Norton's wife was annoying when she was a man? Too. So,
but I do think yes. The answer is yes.
Yeah, I think she's both was more
you
annoying.
think she was born like that? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
I think both things are true. I think that she has a bigger penis than Jim Norris, and I also think that she was more annoying than Jim Norris.
I'm having a
Jim Norris.
Wait, what?
I don't know who this Jim Norris fella is.
Chuck Norris.
Jim Norton.
You know Chuck Norris's transgender wife.
Well, I mean, everybody know what
He
I
fucked
meant.
that dude into being a woman.
John, you just sent me on an epiphany because I didn't realize that what they meant when they're like, I'm a woman born in a man's body is I was annoying forever. I was always an annoying, dumb bitch.
That happened.
I just accidentally had a wiener also.
That tracks.
That's just an issue of gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's on to something there. Mark, but you
Always
didn't
bad
answer
at
the
driving.
question.
I forget what the question is.
A woman with a dick.
Well, I said you lose me with the dick immediately.
Okay, what if
That is an automatic no.
would you rather have sex with a blonde woman with no dick?
A beautiful vagina.
Beautiful vagina.
Yeah.
I fuck a
Even
blonde
as
woman with an
hair.
ugly vagina. What?
Beautiful vagina.
Yeah.
The way it
You
looks
ask me,
done,
they're pretty much all ugly.
Mhm. You ever seen
the
those
look
things?
of a vagina does not matter to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like a
dude,
vagina.
I like a nice
I'm
looking
not saying
vagina.
I'm not saying they're terrible or anything, but I'm just saying I have much more pressing concerns.
Yeah.
than looks.
No. I'm on your side with this. Like
Like it smells, tastes
a
like you need to be
beefy-
top notch.
a
Like,
beefy, outy, floppy vagina
Doesn't bother me.
doesn't really perturb
Yeah, it
me at
doesn't
all.
bother me either.
I'll
Got character.
got more to play with.
I do
Yeah.
agree with Mark. If it smells weird and it tastes weird, all right, that's detrimental. But
that's
That's a hill to climb.
I was almost gay.
That's expected.
I
you don't like them to-
I was almost gay because had the second box I ate also been terrible, I would have been like, all right, man, we might have to
Was
try
it?
something different.
Was it? What was this?
I mean,
what-
fortunately
what-
for me, it wasn't. but
what was the racial makeup of the second box you ate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
same as the first?
What was the first?
Well, okay, well, give us something, Mark. Jesus,
What was her
fucking
name?
it's like
What was the
pulling
first-
teeth.
Who was the
Like
smelly
pulling
pussy that you ate
But
the
you
first?
said in
I
contrast to
don't
the
think I
first.
have a
I just
lighter in my
answered it
room.
in contrast to the first. They were both
Yeah.
black.
You answered the question in a way that was avoiding answering the question.
Did
which
you have
is
cervical
Yeah,
cancer?
I
nuts.
like doing that.
Yeah,
just
and
asked
it's
I know,
fucking
it's annoying.
It's sucks.
What happened, Mark?
Nah, they were both
Take
black.
us
Well,
through. Let's go back to
well,
the first
the-
one.
All right,
the
right.
first
Slow it
one,
down.
Racial makeup, hair color, eye color.
I don't remember all
What
Ethnicity.
that.
song was playing?
I don't remember all that. I just remember.
How do you
it
not
at the
remember?
bo-
How
Yeah,
does
because-
somebody,
because there were more pressing details that overrode all that bullshit.
brother?
Could
I
you
can tell.
smell
I
it?
can
The bitch
can
box
tell
was
the other room.
nasty.
Give us the
Like-
pressing detail.
give us anything.
Something.
Get something.
Come
Just
on,
give
man.
us
Get
something.
sexy.
I
Yeah,
mean,
dude,
I met her. I met
This
her
is
through-
romance
I met
time.
her
Mhm.
through church.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
All right,
Lied
now
to
I'm
her
hard.
brother.
Yeah.
Said we were
Alright.
going to the beach with my friends.
Oh my god. It
Alright,
smelled like
Back
the
to the
ocean.
crib.
What?
All right.
Beached well.
We had a bath, which was awkward because I'm big as
Oh.
shit.
That's weird.
Yeah, how are you going to fit her in the tub?
Right?
You've described so many things except the question that we asked you. Which
Yo,
is,
can I
the-
fucking
the-
yo? You say give you fucking details. I'm giving you fucking details. Shut up and listen.
all-
Like,
all- He's setting the mood.
what
He
am
is
I
setting
doing?
the mood.
all the details that are we've never asked for: racial makeup, hair color, eye color, ethnicity.
Okay,
Shoot.
black, probably Caribbean.
All right, there we go.
Damn.
There we go.
Like-
hair color,
Damn.
weave.
Oh man,
So
That's good.
I don't know. I don't remember.
how old was she?
Mark, you're doing so good.
Eye color.
I'm
Most
already
likely
understanding
brown.
why
Don't give
her
a shit.
pussy smelled.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that was
Did
the
she have
pressing
pubic hair?
details that
Oh, was that
overruled
weaved
those
into?
that details. Like it tasted bad. Like this was around the time of fucking hall pass, so I hit it with a little fake chow.
You fake chowder, okay.
Tried to get up out of there as quick as possible, and then I went back to fingers, and then she was just like, nah, and I was just like, all right, well, let's go. And then that's when I also found out condoms aren't one size fits all.
Yeah, well, it was
Yeah,
too,
well,
it
I don't
was
like
too
this.
big.
I don't wanna
It was
hear this.
Too big. The condom,
You had to get some rubber
Uh,
bands.
Yes,
I'm
the
sick of this
condom was too
fucking
big.
story.
the condom.
Hey, when you left, did some stray cats try to smell your finger? Did they follow you home?
Oh man.
They have like
Yeah.
the scent
Oh,
fumes.
shit.
Were
Yeah.
cans of tuna turning themselves over like a
But
ghost was flipping them?
I mean, I was dropping it back home, so I had to wash my hands. Probably run into.
Did you hold it out the window the whole time?
I'd have hung my
I don't
hands
want
out
this
the
in my
window.
car.
Did you take a crying game bath in the sink there with your fucking tongue and your fingers?
So how old were you? How old were you? She was 14 and you were what?
27.
Yeah, 27.
27.
Hey, about the bath, could you fit
no,
your legs in the
I
tub, or
was-
did you have them out like a prospector? Take it up. Well,
I mean, it was very uncomfortable to say the least.
Dude, she was in a bath and it still was that bad?
Exactly. So that tells you something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's
Dude,
nuts.
she does the wrong wiping method, I bet.
She
Dude.
she might have.
it
but
sounds
then,
like your bath turned into some sort of cauldron if it was that bad.
Stirring up the
Yeah,
soup.
she used your essence for a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn, dude, that's crazy.
And was the second one related to her or
No,
Oh,
right.
completely unrelated.
All right, so to refresh the listeners, it was a black lady. She had a weave. She had brown eyes, and her pussy smelled.
She had one, two, brown, three brown.
Yeah,
eyes.
you already said that she was black. That's fine.
Strangely enough, I've
Yeah,
been
her-
with one with a black chicken. They didn't smell like there was nothing different about it.
Well,
Yeah, most of them have good upkeep.
yeah, no,
Yes,
I've been with 3 black women, and 1 out of 3 had a smelly pussy. It was actually
Like I
crazy.
said,
I was
Most of them got
Man, those
good
are
upkeep.
Chinese odds.
yeah. Dude, it was nuts. I was so the one that had a smelly pussy, I was in the Air Force, and there was a movie theater on the base that we were stationed at. It was during training. So in Air Force, when you're learning your job, it's called tech school that you're at. We were at tech school, and we were in the movie theater, and I started fingering her, and she
Nice.
unzipped her pants and stuff.
Was
I
it a
started
government movie that was playing?
I don't remember the
Like,
movie.
this
that
is
was
how you
playing.
keep your aircraft from blowing the fuck up on everyone.
It wasn't a movie like that. It was like an actual movie. I don't remember the movie, but what
Damn,
I
that's
do
the shitty
remember
thing about
was
being in
that
an all male division.
what I do remember was that when I started
I know what it
fingering
was.
her pussy, like this stench filled the air.
Why'd you turn into
And, like,
Carlito real quick? You're like her boozy.
Her
I was
pussy.
fingering her
I was
pussy?
fingering her pussy. Did I really sound like that?
Man,
But
just
I
for that
say-
one word, you got pussy out there.
Pussy.
My
No,
pussy.
but
Hey,
this
fingering
stench,
her
Sound like your
pussy?
uncle was telling you a story.
the stench filled the air, and dude, it was
I know what
pretty
movie it
nuts,
was. I can bet you it was that Tom Green movie. Smelly got fingered.
Yeah.
So I was
Oh,
on hold after
Jesus.
boot camp, and they put me with the basically the janitors, which it was fine because they were cool.
You were
bunch of
in tech
dudes.
school with the janitors?
Nah, I was on
Hell
hold
yeah.
with the janitors,
All right.
and we had to go clean out like
Oh, damn, that
barracks that had females in it, and oh boy, that was
Yeah, it was
Must've been a
crazy.
while.
not a
there.
good smell.
I can only imagine.
Dude, walk into a female jail pod.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Yes,
can only
please.
That's the
imagine
only
that, too.
place. Dude, that's the only place I was afraid to go in that building.
Dude, I've seen so many movies about that. Like Not.
I watch
online.
those movies too.
Yeah, they're great, man. I would love to do that. They're always
Nat
like.
says that Drew's still bragging about his total valor. Shout out to the chat. We got Sweeze, Nat, and Stank Boot.
Sweeze is in this bitch.
Fuck yeah, dude. He jumped in early, man.
Shout out Sweeze. Everybody watch Sweeze and the Swizzle podcast.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They're going to be releasing a lot of new content soon.
Fuck
right,
yeah.
Sweeze?
Yeah.
They're doing it.
Fire.
Yeah.
Dropping hot fire.
Yeah.
He's just waiting until he's allowed back on Twitter again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's all got restricted.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
He got limited
restricted on Twitter now.
I don't know.
I've seen people say that word. I'm not going to say what it is, but we all know what that one word.
Democrat.
The S word?
Close. But anyway.
Dude, Mark, for a second, I thought you had a neck tattoo when you looked your head, just the way shit.
Oh, yeah. I didn't. Oh, shit. I guess I didn't comb my beard since.
No, you're good. No, you're good. It's just, I was like, man, did you get one that says like boxer or something like that? Like,
no,
fucking,
never get a neck tat.
Hey,
like
what about
CT
the
Fletcher?
What about the second girl?
Do you have tats?
No,
Mark, you have tats?
Tattoos.
Yeah, I feel like you're a pure skin.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a daywalker.
I don't know if I'd call him a pure skin.
Definitely batted the ideal around, but I'm just very indecisive.
What would you get?
One thing they say about if you're indecisive, you just shouldn't. Do it.
What tattoo would you get, and where would you get it?
I think you should get the Mark Knight tattoo.
I do not want
the black man symbol.
Yeah.
Can you draw him a black man symbol?
Black man begins.
Yeah, it's like it's you in a Batman costume, and you're late for a podcast.
Yeah. Oh, which by the way, I was late for the dumbest reason.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Why do you tell me these things?
I'm sitting there. I got a little bit of pre-gaming before hitting pod, and I got caught up in a YouTube video about a shitty F2 driver.
Oh, it didn't have anything to do with Puffy.
It's not only a shitty reason, it was a boring reason, but all right, whatever.
Yeah. Like I said, it was the dumbest reason. Like,
did either one of you guys get stop lost, like at the end of your service?
Nah, I knew a few people who got stop lost, but no, they wanted to get me the fuck out of there. They were like, all right, we need to stop paying.
I've never heard of that, so I'm gonna say
you never heard of stop loss.
Basically, they sort of draft you in with paperwork saying they can't afford to lose you right now in the military.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
particular position.
No, when it was my time to get out, they was just like, "All right, man."
They could afford to lose Drew so much that they like came up with a fake reason to give him money forever.
They actually sent me home 6 months early.
Yeah, people donated fucking vacation and sick time and holiday time. Like, get him the fuck out of here.
It's like when people write you off the schedule at work. They're just like,
they really did send me home 6 months early.
They called the Pentagon just to get some of that black budget money to get you the fuck out of there.
Right. Hold on now. Oh,
we'll start another war later. The fuck, we just got to get rid of them.
Different budget. I thought there was sorry, Mark.
Yeah, I was like a green loss. They were like, give this motherfucker a green light on getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, damn. You never heard of stop loss, Burls?
No, yeah, for real.
Damn,
holy shit,
nuts.
Alex is here.
What's going on, Alex?
She is saying that we interrupted the lunar eclipse. By the way, Sweeze is back on Twitter, and Swizzle is now.
It is a full moon tonight.
Swizzle should be used to being
it's so nice.
It's a lunar eclipse.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on.
He's doing good.
Yes, he is.
Who Swizzle? Yeah,
Swizzle apparently got in Twitter trouble as well.
Wait, Swizzle got in... Dude, that's nuts. What are you guys doing?
It's the fucking system, man.
That's how they do it.
You guys have a fucking podcast.
They just
you can't be saying the N word.
They're trying to keep the white man down.
I mean, you can be on the podcast. That's kind of the point of having one.
Right.
Yeah, well, they have to promote it. They can't do it if they're getting fucking suspended left and right.
True.
I'm actually amazed that we haven't gotten in Twitter trouble.
Yeah, me too.
Just because
I'm very surprised.
Yeah, just the things that we do and say.
Oh, wow, that would suck being in Twitter trouble.
I'm more surprised I haven't gotten in IRL trouble because of Twitter.
Yeah, that's the real
what, trouble, like the FBI showing up at the door?
No, more just like a coworker or
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
client
yeah,
at
yeah.
my job finding out about my tweets. Any of the Jewish or Muslim people that I work with or for.
Which one do you like better? Go ahead. Say
Miguel
That's a good
actually works
question.
in the tunnel.
Yeah. I actually have that same fear because there's one of my coworkers that I see on Twitter all the fucking time. And there was this little while I was like replying to this like Hasidic influencer named Shloimi Zions. That's his real name. I would reply to it like all of his
If I was a
tweets.
Jew influencer, I call myself Slow Motion.
so would everybody else.
I was replying to this dude, and then I got high one night, and I had this like anxiety attack. I was like, what if my coworker sees me replying to Shloimi Zions because he follows all the Jew influencers? But it never came back to bite me in the ass, and I don't reply to Shloimi Zions anymore.
Oh, it will.
Shout out Shloimi Zions, friend of the show.
Yeah, friend of the show.
Yeah.
Big question, Miguel. Alex is on her front porch taking pictures of the moon. Well, what do you think about that, buddy?
Gay.
Look, I drove fucking 8 miles to see the eclipse, the solar eclipse. Did I say 8 miles? 8 hours. I drove 8 hours.
What? Yeah, 8 miles is nothing.
Take it easy, Eminem.
It made 10 minutes.
No, I drove 8 hours up into the Adirondacks to see the eclipse. I took the day off work, so I can appreciate it.
So
I didn't know that there was an eclipse tonight.
Is the moon hollow? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. And
Is it
the Jews control the moon.
Wait.
Yo, they got the weather and the moon. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that kind of checks out. The moon kind of controls the weather. If
You
they
know what?
control
You do
the
have a
moon,
big
they control
point.
the weather. That's
Yeah.
I thought the heart
That's-
machine
Alright.
controlled the weather.
Come
All
on,
right,
that's
Mark.
kind
I
of
didn't
classic
think
Jew
that through.
logic.
Yeah, come on, Mark.
I just reacted. That's on me.
They're like, we don't control the weather. We just control the moon.
Yeah. Who do you think creates tsunamis?
I always thought it was Godzilla, but
I mean,
No,
me too.
No, it's the Jews.
yeah.
Lawyers are
Tsunamis.
Jews. Tsunami.
oh
So Godzilla's
Yeah.
Jewish?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Mazel.
His name is
Mark-
Yahwehzilla. Is actually
Jewzilla is just his Anglo name.
Mark, can you do me a favor? I know, so you know Puffy, right? Like you're close with Puffy.
Who is this Puffy you speak of?
Sean Combs. I'm sorry.
You called him
He-
Puffy.
No.
Sean Combs.
No. We are not close. I have
Not
never met the
anymore?
man, never been in contact.
That's not what
with
these
him.
indictments that they handed me today.
Yeah. You're
can
in
indict
the
these
paperwork,
nuts.
brother.
My name
Yeah.
is not in that.
You're
No,
in the
It's
paperwork.
unsealed, buddy. They
One,
know.
I'm
I'm not
pretty
old enough.
Didn't you?
Oh
help
no,
him?
you are. You're
Oh,
old enough to be a victim.
You're the perfect
Yeah,
age
yeah,
for it.
Oh, you're
dude.
perfect, Mark.
Yeah, you would be at all of it.
I heard a lot about all that lube that you guys
Yeah,
are using.
yeah.
All the baby oil.
You'd
Yeah.
be at all of his.
I don't use baby
freak-offs.
oil.
I heard you
not
helped him out.
anymore.
with some-
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't use it, dude.
you're
Oh,
trying.
God
You're
damn it,
trying
walked
to.
into
You're
that
trying
one.
to
Well-
tell me.
He kind of uses it.
You're trying to tell me you didn't have to have anything to do with the thousands of baby oil bottles that were seized by the FBI from Diddy.
I
Yeah.
promise I had nothing to do with the thousands of baby oil bodies.
What about you saying you helped him out with some?
seized by the FBI?
Oh,
from
that
Diddy.
was a Freudian slip. He said babies.
Oh
Did you
my
guys
god!
hear that?
Oh
It
my
wasn't
God.
I mean, you call that a Freudian slip? Okay. I mean,
That's
I call
exactly
that,
what it's called, Mark.
I
You-
call
you-
that 2 beers deep. So
You Freudian slipped
That's
all
what
over
that
that
black
baby
girl
oil.
calls
Is
you
what
too.
you did.
2 beers deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
seriously,
nuts.
what's the deal, man? Is he gonna get out or what? Have you talked
dude,
to him?
that Diddy shit is wild.
You talked to him or?
No, I don't know Diddy. Like,
Is
not
that-
all
is that
black
really
people
all
know
they-
each other.
Have him on though.
No, that's the
No,
beginning.
they have them
No.
on. They have them on sex trafficking,
Which isn't even a
racketeer-
crime. Oh,
I mean, they have to get to the John somehow. Like,
All right,
there's gonna be
what do
some
you-
traffic.
that's
No,
racist, Mark.
It's sex trafficking, racketeering, RICO charges, and leading a criminal organization, which is tied to the RICO
That's-
charge. But
Right. That's just how they get people now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how they're getting Young Thug. And so whenever they have RICO charges, you're like, this is bullshit.
Well, no, it's not just Young Thug. That's how
That's
they're
how
taking.
they kill
They're
out
attacking Wall
gangs.
Street with RICO charges too. It's like RICO is pretty much just their way of going like, well, we can't get you for an exact crime, but we know that you're up to shit. So
People associated with you are committing crimes.
right, and then we're gonna get those people to rat on you by targeting them first, like using RICO charges to kind of like create this culminative case. But we,
You're pro Diddy.
No, absolutely not. No, you were there for I deep dove on like how all of these guys are kind of involved in like a huge pedophile ring, and kind of the entire entertainment industry is like both like a collection of victims and pedophiles.
Yeah. I was there. Diddy, I think, is a big player in that.
For sure.
That thing, because another thing that I read was that a lot of the videos that you remember how they raided his mansion and they like entered his CCTV room. I guess a lot of the shit that he had recorded was like for blackmail purposes, or at least that's how they're trying to frame it.
That's the whole grift, man.
Anything that he enjoys is for blackmails.
Yeah. Very Young Thug.
He didn't know what blackmail meant.
He's like, blackmail.
I need to get in on this shit.
You know how I like those.
But Mark, how many times did you go there? Just question.
I've never.
Just a question. I didn't say you had. I didn't say Bieber sucked you off. I just said that.
Never been in contact with anybody involved with Diddy.
Oh man.
Yeah. Although I did see the video where the security guard was talking about how he recorded Diddy supposedly clapping Meek's cheeks, and then at the end of the video, he's like, "Somebody throw me a couple $. Yo, that shit was making me
Patreon's up.
Wait, did he pay him off?
No. He was saying he recorded the video so he gets money and like squeeze Diddy or something. But now it's coming back and everybody, it's his video. So he was like, somebody throw me a couple $.
Diddy's gonna steal that video and remix it.
Nah, dude, he's fucked. He's fucked, dude. They
I honestly
denied
don't
him
know
bail.
why Diddy came back to America. Like that just seems a bit silly to me. Like,
I think
they caught him unaware.
They caught him in New York. Like, dude, what the fuck?
I think he's egotistical enough to think that he can beat being 100% guilty and them having 100% of a case against him. I think he's that retarded.
They sealed the initial indictment a few hours until after he got arrested, just so we wouldn't be able to hit the sheets and somebody couldn't tip him off.
Hit the sheets.
I don't know. I don't know how our like federal government works when it comes to court cases, but most countries
I have a pretty good familiarity with it.
All right. So am I right or wrong in saying this, that they wouldn't indict him and lock him up like this if they didn't feel that they had 100% of a case that they can win?
This particular case and the charges, the way they have worded and used them, two of those charges, the racketeering and the human trafficking, are two of the hardest cases to get both witnesses and evidence for, especially at the federal level. You can kind of juke it a little bit at the state level, depending on the state. But for the federal level, the verbiage and everything they've got on him, no AUSA is going to take on this high profile case without it being not just a slam dunk, but a fucking backwards slam dunk.
Whoa.
Yeah. And that's what this is.
360 windmill?
Dude,
the backward slam dunk is also P. Diddy's favorite position.
Kobe.
Hey. So yeah, they didn't take this willy-nilly. They took this because they've got him more than dead to rights, and it's also
willy-nilly also one of P. Diddy's favorite positions.
That was gonna be my next wrap up, bro. No, they got him, and they've had him for years at this point. If they've done it now, the sealed indictment was just for the purposes of arrest, of making sure that he wasn't tipped off since he was in the country.
Did he actually leave the country? I thought that
No.
they faked that. I thought he sent his jet to
No,
another country, but he wasn't on it.
I thought he was in Costa Rica.
Oh, okay. I think
I thought he was
I
in
think
South
you're right
America,
on
too.
that. But recently, like I guess like a week ago, he moved permanently. Well, I guess not permanently, but he moved to New York City, and he's been in the city for a week, anticipating these charges. So
Yeah, I mean,
New York City.
I think he thinks he can battle it, but
if his counsel has any confidence in being able to battle
he-
these charges, they would say, make sure you're here.
but
and surrender.
also, don't you think they just want to milk as much money out of him as they can before he goes to prison for the rest of his life?
No, they're
They
just gonna use
understand.
him. He has all this blackmail and information on all these people. They're using the RICO case to get the information.
What do
from
you
him
what do
about,
you
like,
think
what
they
the blackmail networks
what do
are
you
that
think
he
they
has.
what do you think they raided his house for?
Information.
Evidence.
I mean,
But
based off of search warrant.
I think that they raided his house the same way that they did with Epstein to get rid of blackmail.
Oh, to
Well-
destroy it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
What-
he still has like a kill switch somewhere.
they
You think Diddy has a kill switch? I don't think he's smart enough to have
Dude,
a kill switch.
He's been fucking
I mean,
kids for
he's
the last
been there
20
for-
years. He's
Yeah, I'm about to
pretty
say,
smart.
like,
Assuming
He's a pretty
someone-
clever guy.
Assuming someone who's been so brazen for so long is going to take those kind of measures is usually erroneous. This is a guy who has operated with impunity for decades.
Yeah.
And his thinking at this point is, the longer someone operates like that, the faster, the freer, the looser they get. They get their psychology takes on a thing. It's like, well, I'm invincible. I'm untouchable.
So you're on my side where you think that he's so egotistical that he thinks he can actually get out of this.
See, he's not a mustache twirling villain in that case. He's out of control.
Yeah.
He's really, I mean, this is a guy who's like pathos in his mental deficiency is that he does not have any sense of, he has hubris itself. Like he doesn't understand he's out of control. He's like, this is the way I live. This is the way I live. I am the one who lives this way. I'm the lion. I'm the king of the jungle. I eat first, and it's always going to be that way. He doesn't comprehend that there's any other way for him.
But
the hotel video alone.
You don't get to that position without connections, without actual information. Like either they're going to have to kill him or something is going to be revealed that is more shocking than his arrest and his behavior. And
I would wager that he has intelligence connections somewhere.
Right. Exactly.
Even Kanye caught him at Fed. Kanye caught him at Fed.
Yeah. I would wager he has flipped on people and he has been a confidential informant. And also he's probably been a nexus for operations. His thing is, I would think he would go out, like he gets like rat beefed, like someone who supposedly has a rat, but like he's going to get killed by another black person in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, but that was his move.
Yeah,
he's the guy that was the shot caller for that kind of stuff.
Live by the sword. No, I'm not saying that's actually who orchestrated it. I'm saying that publicly in the story, the narrative is going to be that somebody got him on a revenge, or somebody got him on a this or that, or a blah 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 blah.
So,
and he is a very big loose end. No matter how you look at it.
But what I'm saying is, like, okay, so theoretically, the CIA or whoever intelligence has like some guy in the rap industry that they can influence into kind of like calling shots with their gang ties behind the scenes so that they can
Machine Gun Kelly.
I'm not saying necessarily that it's
their guy was
Jelly Roll.
P Diddy. I mean, he was the one that they would go to. He was their mole for doing that kind of shit to run the industry. So how are they going to get their own guy?
Oh, they do it all the time. They get their own.
But I'm saying they do it all the time with him. Like they use him to do it. Like they're going to have to,
But what I'm saying is that they throw their own guy under the bus so much that it would be shocking to me.
Constantly.
So during the press conference today with the DA, they were insinuating this had something to do with Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. Like they didn't outright say it, but they said
they're gonna have to shut up about Epstein if they ain't gonna release the names. Like if they done got Ghislaine locked up for however, and they done off Jeff, like they
I mean, obviously
they
they're
have to release some documents, or
they don't need to release it if they're actually acting on it. Like if part of the documents is P. Diddy and fucking Usher and like whoever down the line, let's hold on to that. Get the guys.
I see that.
The information will likely come out, and it will come out on a very busy news day. And you'll get as much effort to sweep it under the rug as you can. There's a lady, Julie K. Brown, who, if it wasn't for her reporting in Florida, the Epstein stuff never would have come to light.
Is that downtown Julie Brown?
That is not. Nor is it the other Julie Brown.
Oh.
Julie Brown, who did like USC stuff like that. But no, you're looking at when these things come out, they have to be. There is an element of control on multiple sides that everyone's fighting to control the narrative, and because they're fighting to control the narrative, that's where shit actually like shuffles loose. Someone fucks up. It's a lot of times it's a burn after reading situation. I hate to say it, but you really see who the dumbest people are in different intelligence communities because they let shit slide.
Good flick.
I mean, it tends to be the case.
Coen Brothers.
Yeah, sorry, Mark.
Well, it seems like a real sexy story, and it's just.
But I will tell you this: I do not anticipate him making it to trial. I really don't.
What does that mean? Like a plea deal, or?
I believe I believe he's going to die in custody, or he's going to die.
They're going to Epstein him.
Is that what?
Yeah, he's going to kill himself against his will.
Yeah. I think he's going to be killed by another prisoner person.
I think he would kill himself before Epstein would kill himself.
No,
I think P. Diddy would be like, hell no.
If he dies by suicide, I'm gonna immediately like cry foul that guy.
Well, right. I mean, that's the insinuation. Like Epstein,
killed himself.
Epstein was murdered.
Himself.
We all agree.
And
no, Jason. I'm gonna guess it was a suicide.
No. Yeah. And I'm gonna guess that that Puffy is gonna be taken out by another inmate.
Personally. Yeah, that sounds actually very likely.
It's cheap, it's easy, and once he's dead, he's dead.
And it's gonna be a black guy too, and I don't mean that in some kind of joking racial way. I just genuinely think it's gonna be a black guy.
Can we start a poll? Who's gonna take him? Like what?
And then that guy's gonna get killed, and then they're gonna turn into this story about how he had like some sort of gay love triangle.
Yeah.
You've already written
they are gonna make it. Dude, you should work for the government.
Yeah, you gotta get me in.
Yeah. I know a guy.
Give him an appointment.
He has some great narratives.
let me do some propaganda for Israel. They're kind of blowing it, to be honest. You ever see like the videos that they do?
Are blowing it hard. They're so
making themselves pretty unsympathetic.
Yeah. Well,
these guys.
I think,
and they're so good at propaganda. That's the craziest thing. It's if they're like trying to convince you of something related to someone else, they're the best at it. But if it's like their own thing that they're genuinely upset about, they totally they lose the plot so quickly.
Yeah.
And so I could do some consulting.
I really think they need a Gentile like yourself to.
Yeah, when it comes to it,
to be like, hey guys,
honestly,
you sound fucking nuts.
This is crazy, but I think that they need to hire anti-Semites. I think anti-Semites are the only people who could be all right, look.
I think we're saying
looking for a job, Drew.
Yeah. This is the only way that you can structure it to where people who hate Jews would actually believe it.
Yo, convince me of $6 million.
Yeah.
No, what about the ovens, dude? The ovens aren't big enough. It's not even possible. So,
yo, dude, I worked at fucking Pizza Hut one time.
You see this nail clipper? Believe that. Yo, convince me that 6 million Jews died.
Right. Sell me the myth of the Holocaust.
Clip that. Don't clip anything that I said about the Jews.
No, just Mark.
Clip
Yeah, oh
that.
yeah. Just could that be saying the dumbest thing ever? Yeah.
And I'll
sure.
put some footage
Yeah.
Auschwitz behind him.
And Hitler giving a speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe have Mark laughing. Yeah.
Damn it, there's too many videos of me laughing.
I know.
Yeah. Or falling asleep during a podcast.
Facts. Which I mean, I don't know.
I know,
I'll just still up
dude.
on this one because my neck.
I already know
great.
you're sleepy as fuck, dude. I'm looking at you right now, and I'm like, this motherfucker don't fall asleep.
You feel sleepy, Mark.
Smokes a blunt.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Like you saw me smoke it too.
You're sleepy.
Look, can we go back to what exactly makes girls' pussies stinky?
Spite.
What are they doing wrong?
Spite.
Yeah.
Is it like they're just eating too many onions? Like,
Yeah.
are they supposed to be putting like a breath mint up there when they go to bed? Like,
diet
what?
is a part of it.
I think it's like 33. It's 50% hygiene, 25%.
What do you mean hygiene? Like, they're not. It's not like they scrub up there with soap anyway. Like, that's not. They can't. It's actually would be worse for them if they did.
You don't. They don't put a toothbrush.
Scrub the wall. The thing is a fucking petri dish. There's like,
all right. What about?
Is it? Are they not eating enough like yogurt? Do they not have the right cultures? You know, like what
diet?
Is it?
It has to be. I mean, diet has to come in at some kind of.
You know what I think it is? I think it all started when they got the right to vote. Is what I heard.
Yeah.
Before that, not a single stinky pussy.
No, it was weird.
Yeah. Not a single stinky pussy.
And under my leadership.
It came in at suffrage and sexual revolution.
Hey, more like the insufferable jets. Yeah, sorry, that was funny in my head before I started saying it, and I realized right away what a nightmare it was.
It's good times. I don't
know, like you can't even tell a girl that her pussy stinks because there's like
I've never
nothing she could do about it.
Well,
I mean, I do believe there's something.
Well, then I don't know what they can like. I can't diagnose it and go, hey, by the way, you should just so you know, eat more oatmeal.
Can't they throw certs up there or something?
Oh yeah, they're just gonna pop a Mentos up there.
Mentos,
the kombucha
and Diet Coke.
Not working.
That's how you do.
Yeah, it's Brussels sprouts. Stop eating Brussels sprouts. Stop eating asparagus.
It's a failed compilation abortion.
Stop eating sushi.
Oh God!
Those up there.
I see this pregnant woman going into it. Like,
Man, I forget how retarded I am sometimes.
The doctor looks at her and he has a chart that says 6 weeks, and you're in Florida. She goes into a back alley. It's marked there with Mentos. And
why the fuck am I there?
Because you live in Florida.
Yeah, we all know you'd be there.
You would be there. Remember that one girl that you did, the first girl? Remember her?
Yeah.
No.
Wonder where she is now. Do you know where she is?
The black girl with the weave.
You never talked to her again?
You don't know where your first girlfriend's at?
You don't know?
The
first girl whose pussy I ate, I absolutely do not know where she is, and thank God. She was actually abused by her parents.
Yeah,
physically.
What? Oh,
that explains some things.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a wild guess, folks, and say that's not the first for Miguel.
Started a pattern. It started a bit of a pattern for me, actually.
The first girl I ever hooked up with has such a better life than me. She's an attorney, and before she was an attorney, she was like the secretary for the county that I grew up in.
Right, cool.
What the fuck does a county secretary do?
I mean, you didn't really grow up in a great county.
No, I grew up in a good county.
I grew
up
in pretty pathetic county.
Shout out Kings County, California. One of the better counties.
The guy who was the mayor of our town growing up, his kids were in school with us, and they were like the worst kids. Like literally, one of them, we had like a shelter in place at school one time.
Yeah,
because someone was stabbed in the bathroom. It was his son that stabbed the kid. Son of the mayor.
Jesus.
That's kind of tight, dude. I actually kind of sounds like kid. I would have been like, "Yo, what's good, bro?"
They were cool. Like they were fun to hang out with, but like they were the bad kids. Like they like the first time I ever saw someone get canned was those guys canning.
All right. Okay.
You know?
Okay. Okay.
Drew,
Canning.
were you like friends with bullies? Like you seem like the kind of guy who might have been bully adjacent.
Dude,
In high school, like, you were like, I'm not getting fucked over. I'm gonna be friends with this dude.
in retrospect, I was friends with bullies, and also it was just like I kind of was a bully myself, more in like a verbal way. No, but listen.
Oh, I can believe that.
I was also a bully.
It was kind of like I think people were like afraid to beat me up because like they didn't want to feel like they're hurting like a
sick child.
Special kid?
Yeah.
A kid with cancer.
Exactly.
Did you fake cancer?
No, I never faked anything, but I do think that I just got away with like a lot of shit that I shouldn't have gotten away with because people didn't want to beat me up. Does that make sense?
No, it definitely
makes
does.
to me. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Mark, you bully people?
Yeah, you were a big bully.
That's what my mom tells me.
Did you bully that girl that
Did you
had
bully
the
your
smelly
mom?
pussy?
Yeah.
I wish.
Uh,
But no, we didn't go to the same school or anything. We didn't even go to the same church. So I have no contact with her.
What church did she go to? Name it right here.
Why would I tell you she
What's
went
her
to
first and
a
last
Holy
name?
Baptist Episcopalian Church?
And said if
in
Drew
Miami
grew up in a
Gardens.
rural neighborhood, he would have been an FFA kid because they don't understand Mexicans.
The FFA existed where I grew up. FFA was
Future
actually
Farmers of
really big
America?
where I grew up. Yep.
Not the fist fuckers.
Yeah, no. If Drew was involved, it would have been the fucking faggots of
Yeah. I was thinking it.
Sorry about your YouTube channel.
Damn it! I
Fuck
gotta pee.
it.
He can't do anything but good for us, so we're good.
Sorry, guys.
Yo, I got kicked off Twitch earlier this week.
For what?
For a little bit. I think I'm gonna be able to be back next week, but for showing the NFL, I got hit with a copyright.
Oh
strike.
yeah, I saw you guys were watching the game.
I do have a strike on me on YouTube for medical misinformation, and it was literally they sent me the clip, and I was talking shit about Amazon. I was like, "Yo, Amazon is gonna cause like the greatest financial collapse of our time."
Yeah, dude,
And
you're
we're
stuck a nerve.
And that's
dude,
medical misinformation.
YouTube took the video down for medical misinformation. I have a strike on my channel. And by the way, it was an episode of the podcast that I was doing for a little bit that nobody watched. The solo podcast I was doing for the Patreon that literally it might have had 2 views.
The algorithm got your ass.
And I have a strike.
You think somebody reported you?
Yeah, Bezos. He's a hater.
The only person that could have watched it was the person kicking me off.
By the way, you're not wrong. So,
well, no, obviously,
well, yeah. I
mean, that's why they
aren't they competing? Like, shouldn't they not be stoked on Amazon?
Yeah,
well, or are they all in bed together?
They're in bed.
They're all in bed together.
They're in bed together.
It's a daisy chain.
After you said it a minute ago, they made Mark disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mark's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's killing Diddy.
And there's no,
he's coming back.
He might,
Mark's our Amazon handler.
He's Black Ops.
Yeah, they sent Mark here to.
Yeah, he's our account representative.
Black American Ops.
Shit, dude.
Yeah,
they would have got. I mean, they got me. I would have never thought that they would send a black guy.
You really?
Damn. Ange said Facebook locked her account for 2 weeks because she posted a Nickelback meme at the beginning of COVID, but it like
was
years later. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Damn, that's crazy.
I thought it would have been.
It just happened to coincide with COVID.
No, it was like they were going back and looking at people's shit from COVID time. And like, oh, you were saying bad shit.
Yeah, that happened to a couple people I knew that they got popped for that, and I was just like,
"What race?
That's retarded.
What race?
Yeah, what race, man?
I mean, I don't know, black, Hispanic, white,
male or female."
Not one Asian
Maybe
person. It
male.
sounds like.
Not
Well, no,
one.
the Asians
You-
tend to play nice on the
you
internet.
said a couple.
No, I
you
think they're
said a
just not your
couple,
friends. You don't have any Asian friends.
and also you said a couple, and you named 3
Fist, fist, fist.
races.
Mm-hmm.
So what
I
races
mean,
were it?
I can contact 2 Asians right now. Like,
Oh,
what?
Are they women?
No, unfortunately.
Are they
Is-
Indian?
Is one of them
No,
at a call center?
Unfortunately, dude.
Are they only technically Asian? Are they Middle
Mhm.
Eastern?
Okay, well, one is
You cannot get-
Chinese from Chinese parents, and one is technically Asian because he's Chinese Jamaican.
Mark, buddy, she's running for president. She's not going to answer the call.
Chinese Jamaican. What does that sound like?
Chinese Jamaican?
Yeah. Chinese Jamaican.
I'm not gonna do the accent, but
I'm trying to think of what it sounds like.
I've got one, but Lord of mercy.
That would be
Yeah,
Japanese
that's
Jamaican.
complex.
No
Whatever.
woman, no cry.
Damn.
If Kamala was your cousin, it would be like a fucking Chuck and Marvin Berry situation right now. It'd be great.
What? Oh,
Bruh.
yeah.
It's your cousin, Mark.
How do you feel
How
about
the
Kamala?
fuck does Ange have a? Oh, did Ange's
you
dad
trying to-
do
are you
the
trying to
classic
square-
white thing and go to Korea, go to
Oh,
Asia?
we
to
can't get
a-
on, dude. We can't start
second
talking about the
wife?
Koreans. I know too much about the Koreans.
Drew
thought
Drew
Ange-
wants to get real about politics for a second
Yo,
with
the
me.
Yeah.
Koreans are nice.
Korea's nice.
Oh, they got you,
Koreans are
huh?
nice.
They
Mark,
got
when she does that voice, do you feel like she's one of you?
No,
Yeah.
fuck no.
No?
I do not like her.
How much did you
I
donate
haven't liked
to
her for a while.
Why not?
You're a nerd,
all right.
Mark.
Is that-
go on?
Is that because she's a woman or because she's Indian?
Yeah.
Or
I
both.
mean, you're listing some great reasons.
Personally, I don't like her because she reminds me of every vice principal I've ever had in public school.
Yeah, she does
Yeah.
remind me of that.
Yeah.
actually.
She's got like drunk wine mom, stepmom mouth.
He definitely does.
Well,
I
I can't
can
deal
think
with
of the specific vice principal she reminds me of too.
yeah,
Name her.
That fucking
Mhm.
bitch.
Go ahead.
Mrs.
name her.
Lee.
yeah.
Patricia
Mrs. Lee,
Williams.
the woman who
Patricia
called my mom
Williams.
when I got suspended from high school for technically for sexually harassing a mentally challenged student.
Technically.
Yeah, it happens.
Technically.
It happens.
You say
Who amongst us
Dude,
has
all
it?
right.
you say some funny stuff to your friends and it gets overheard by a
Mhm.
guy who doesn't know that you're joking and he goes and
Who's-
tells his mom and his
Who
mom calls
sits
the school and
alone?
says,
Gary, you fucking weirdo. We all know that you actually
Yeah.
shit your pants the other day. And then you want to complain on me because I told Toby that the retard on the bus goes round and round because he's in a wheelchair.
He met her when he moved.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Toby liked the joke. Fuck him.
yeah, until he told it to his mom because he thought it was funny.
Right. Well, you know.
Yeah, which I don't understand why you
Toby got whimsy.
don't tell mom's jokes.
Bitches don't.
Well, retarded guys do.
Yeah. They tell their mom
Facts.
everything. They're so sweet.
Mommy,
not my
I heard
fault.
a good joke today.
It's not my fault. I tried to treat him like one of the bros.
Yeah.
It turns out that his fucking
was a
mom's a
hoe.
bitch.
And he's a tattletale.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that happened to me in the 3rd grade.
She should have been grateful that he
Yeah.
was getting to hang out with the guy.
Yeah,
but
be one of the
Miguel,
bros.
In fairness, he has a teddy bear strapped to his backpack.
Locker
You got to
room
use
talk,
a little
dude.
bit different rules.
I
with
mean,
those
she
fellas.
should have just said y'all were mean boys and left it at that.
Yeah.
No, but then like
sounds
the
right.
the
Well,
vice
and since
principal, like,
her Korean stepmom is a drunk. Who
Oh,
his
yeah?
dad met when he moved to Hawaii.
Wow,
This is a Magnum episode.
for real.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, kind of Magnum adjacent. I
Yeah.
was in the vicinity of a
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
filming
Ma-
a scene
Magnum-
of
Magnum
Hawaii
adjacent.
I
5-0.
bet you were.
Yeah. Kind of like a Magnum XL adjacent.
Is we talking about Puffy again?
Nah, I was at a Hooters once and they were shooting a scene from
Quit bragging.
Hawaii 5-0 down the street.
Dude, I miss Hooters boneless wings so much.
How about Hooters and the Blowfish?
God.
Dude, I had an ex who loved Hooters and the
Mark,
Blowfish.
Mark, what does that sound like?
I don't want to be here.
You had an ex that loved Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, she loves
That's
country.
so
He's
funny.
like Miguel
Well,
and Drew were like, I only want to be
that's
with
why
you.
that's why he hates blondes
I
now.
want
Is
to suck
because
a boob.
his ex that loved Hootie and the Blowfish was blonde.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice,
Yeah, no,
nice,
that's it.
dark-haired scallywag.
He's a scallywag. God damn,
Yeah.
dude. That's rough.
Kamala, the thing is, Kamala being a drunk does kind of make me like her.
No, she's tight. I mean,
No,
Yeah.
she's not.
She's not tight.
Annoying.
Everybody
She's-
sucks.
She's a dumb bitch.
Everybody sucks, but I'd have sex with Kamala.
I mean, again,
Oh, you say you wouldn't have sex with Donald Trump?
That's a terrible. That doesn't mean anything. She's a
Wait,
woman.
you guys wouldn't fuck Donald Trump if you had the chance?
Fucking stone dead ugly.
You'd have to.
Yeah.
What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Look, I
I mean, look, he's whining, dining me
Yeah.
at a hotel. I'm the pitcher. He's the catcher. We know the.
Yeah.
I'd fuck Donald Trump if Melania was like having a threesome. If it was like a bi threesome.
That would be cool. Well, no, not a bi threesome. That's
No, that makes it gay.
gross and gay.
Yeah.
If Trump
This
was
is too
like,
Trump,
hey, I
yeah.
want to tag team this bitch, like we're gonna Eiffel Tower. her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, obviously that's the superior choice, but I'm saying
That
Chinese
does
finger
sound
cuffs.
fun.
Drew, do
Yeah.
you want the back quarters or you want the mouth?
I'm a back corners kind of guy. I think.
Do you think
True,
that
true,
Trump has
true.
ever had like sex in the same room as his daughter?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was
Yes.
having sex with his daughter.
No. I bet he's like into just like they have sex at the same time in the same room, and it's like him and Jared Kushner being like,
there's been
you know,
a fist
Hey,
bump
they're
or
doing like a free use
'Cause he's not-
stepmom.
he's not.
I
a
always thought it would be-
he's not
it
gonna
would be
fuck
one
his
of her-
daughter, but he likes to see her get
Yeah, like in the video, he's not actually fucking Ivanka, but Ivanka is eating out Melania as Trump fucks her.
What?
right. Sure.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying.
I am so lost.
You guys have never like had to share a hotel room with your bro and you're both fucking girls at the same time?
No, because I'm me.
Sorry.
I mean,
Anyway,
I just
come
laughed.
on,
I just
come
fucking-
on, Mark. Come
we were
on,
in
Mark.
adjacent
Anyway.
rooms.
Yo, you know who's done plenty of that kind of shit?
Who?
Kamala.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
she was
ser-
fucking
seriously?
Montel
Or
and
Nancy Pelosi.
Dude, shout out to my buddy Taco. Like we had a rule. He actually had a rule. We agreed on this. He's like, dude. He's like, we get back to the room because we were sharing a room. He said, he's from fucking Hoboken, New Jersey, and he's 100%, 1,000% Italian. And he's like, and a DEA agent. He's like, if I'm having sex, he's like, you can watch me. Just don't look me in the eye because I'll start laughing, and I can't have sex if I'm laughing.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
I
mean,
mean, when I met
that's
Miguel,
pretty.
I'm like, I bet
that's
you.
pretty solid.
I bet, I
Not
was like,
gonna
I
lie.
bet Miguel has the taco rule 100%.
Yeah, just don't look me in the eye, dude.
Don't look me in the eye. I'll start laughing.
I'm just like imagining like Kamala getting fucked by Montel Williams while Judge Joe Brown's fucking
Yeah.
another chick. You know, it.
Judgment for the plaintiff.
That's what he says when he finishes.
He's banging his dick on the
Yeah.
table like a gavel. Just
Yeah,
my
if somebody
fantasy.
was watching me,
My
they
fan
would
fiction.
definitely have to be quiet because, like,
What?
don't make me laugh, man. Like,
All right.
Hey,
You're getting them.
when you were at, when you were at
I didn't hear
Drew, that was
anything.
the drunk eye mind trick. Very
I-
good. You're getting them.
when you were at Sean Puffy Combs' house and you guys were in the same
never
room.
been. Don't know
No,
the
yeah,
man.
all right. Well,
Heard that you
let's
were
stop
there.
pretending like you've never been and just
I mean, I can't stop pretending because
Feed
it's
into
the
the bit.
actual reality.
Thank you, bro.
All right, who was the most famous person you ever saw there?
Was it Tyga?
Yeah.
Taika.
Did you ever see
Bro, it's hilarious how Tyga's just stopped rapping and he's gone into porn.
Mark, when you were at Diddy's Freak Off,
Hey,
which
real
we all
quick-
know you
Hold
were
on.
there,
this is important.
Okay.
Go ahead.
who were you most starstruck by?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get starstruck.
Who had the biggest
Oh
load?
my god.
Well,
Why
you
don't
wouldn't
get
get
starstruck?
starstruck. You wouldn't get starstruck if you're having sex with them.
Literally
Yeah.
starstruck though.
Yeah,
Like,
that
you
works.
catch one.
Yeah, I'm sure you've gotten
If you
starstruck
got
plenty of
sucked off
times.
by
but-
Justin Bieber, you're not gonna get starstruck.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Pete Davidson keeps doing it.
Sucking off Justin Bieber?
No, Bieber's.
Yes.
Well, Bieber's. I don't allegedly sucked off Odell Beckham Jr. in that video, and
Wait,
you know,
Bieber
he-
sucked off OBJ.
yeah, you've never seen that video?
Yeah, you can tell by the glove.
It's like I mean, you can't actually see anything. There's like a crowd of people at Diddy's house, and like Bieber pops up. It looks like
Dude,
yeah,
these freak offs
Speaking
are
of
crazy,
OBJ,
brother.
would you allow a lady to dump on you?
What,
Oh well,
like, just
John's
take-
here,
just
so
take
you already
like
know
a-
that answer.
I let a lady take a dump on me. Does she have a nice ass?
Look,
She have a nice dumper.
Mm-mm.
Look, you're not gonna take a dump on me, but I play in the backyard, so I'm not afraid of getting a little mud.
So you don't like it, but you
You won't let a girl shit on you, but you'll let her finger your asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck no.
you'll let her strap it on and fuck you then.
I will not let a girl finger my asshole. That is not happening.
Yeah, the finger's not enough, guys.
All right, I get it.
You
Dude.
need
You're
a-
into, you're
you
into
need
getting
something.
pegged. You're not gonna get shit on, but you'll let them peg you.
Yeah, you ever
you're not.
Hey, I hear you.
You're not into a girl shitting on you, but
You
hey,
say you hear me,
you've
but
been
I
around,
don't
you've
think
been
you do.
around the block a couple times.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you playing in the backyard, you gotta
Oh,
expect to get a little muddy. I mean,
Oh no.
All right,
Oh, the
all right,
battery
1 second.
was exhausted.
Mics
No
are
problem.
still here, but
Okay.
Guys.
Well, while the mics are still here, Drew,
Camera got
you can
hot.
send me text if you need to, but there's someone named Caitlin Jeffers in the chat. And she's asking why you blocked her.
oh my
Uh-oh.
god, this is nuts.
Caitlin-
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what the deal is, buddy. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh.
I felt compelled.
Nigga.
She's shout out Caitlin. Shout out T-Buzz.
Shout out,
Yeah,
shout out,
T-Buzz.
shout out Caitlin Jeffers.
Yeah.
friend of
Hey,
the
Caitlin
show.
Jeffers. Why did
Yeah, she's a comedian, right? Is that correct?
Oh snap!
Oh
I
God,
was
what
just
happened?
curious. I don't know.
This
this
is some of the most nuts stuff that I've ever experienced in my life. But
person. Oh,
I'm
no
not.
way.
I'm not
Are we,
aware. Why don't
I'm
you give
also
us a
not
deep
aware.
dive?
we're not getting a deep
How
dive.
about we get
We're
your
not-
side?
I would like.
Story.
I would like at
We're-
least why this beautiful angel. You.
We'll get
Hey,
Caitlin on in a couple
uh,
weeks. But let's
Mark's
hear
been in the
your
hot
side of
seat.
the story.
Let's let his ass
Let's get
cool
her
a little
on
bit.
tonight.
Yeah.
Send her the link. Come on,
Let's
we have
do it.
space.
Oh
for
yeah,
a
for
poll.
real. Send her the
Caitlin.
link.
Caitlin,
I
she
don't
has a
give shit.
Twitter.
Caitlin, send me
Oh
your
my God.
Twitter
All right.
handle.
W-
I
we're
mean,
you
not-
follow
we're
her?
not- we're
You
not-
still follow her on Instagram?
That's crazy. She's.
I just looked her up. It said
yeah.
followed by
Cast
Drew
on-
Flores is the first
Mm.
one. And T Buzz. Yo, shout out T Buzz.
T-Buzz
T-Buzz.
is the man.
Hell
wait,
yeah.
wait, who's T-
That's the OG right there.
T-Buzz
buddy.
associated? All right. What? let's drop this entire subject.
No, she brought it up.
Oh,
I
now
wanna
we're
know,
dropping
dude.
the subjects.
I'm just saying,
Caitlin Jeffers. What's her name? Jeffrey
Jeffers.
Jeffers.
It's a good name. It's an American name,
Hey,
not like
friend me
Flores.
on Twitter and on Instagram.
Oh, looks like Jeff or not on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's
all
interesting.
right. All right. Well, we'll edit this out all in post.
No, we ain't ending
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Uh,
She actually just put in the mercy rule for you. She's just messing around. Leave Drew alone. So, Caitlin Jeffers, this beautiful angel you blocked, has pleaded mercy for you.
I haven't blocked anybody,
I think,
but,
you
but we're
did.
also not going to get into it. I think that we should. Mark, what
Mark,
was
how-
going
how-
on?
how,
What's going on with you and
How do you
Blonde
feel
Chick?
about this? We're not going to get into it.
Mark, what was going on with you and not
Yeah.
wanting to have sex with blonde chicks?
What's
What
up
was
with,
going on with
Okay, I never said I wouldn't
Are
have
you guys
sex
ready
with
to start the
Blanchard.
show?
Yeah,
that?
Mark. Oh no. Oh no. Mark's actually on board for it this time.
Welcome back. It's the trash. We're almost.
We're almost done.
Almost done.
Ask Drew a couple good questions, buddy. He's at your mercy for once.
Well, I do have a one thing before we go.
Oh, she said muted, not blocked.
Oh, muted.
Nobody's muted. No. All right.
Uh,
well, let's pretend like
nothing
none
is
of
fucked
that-
here, man.
You French
talk
now?
about,
Like you babbling.
we'll switch his.
I think Miguel had the best questions
Whoa.
October 1st, right? Dork Court.
October
today.
1st.
Yes.
Coming
I'm going to
back.
be in Austin. Drew's not coming with me because we couldn't figure it out with the schedule, but I will have Dom LaMarca, who, if you've been around, you know, he's
Yes.
a good fucking bro.
Fuck yeah.
And I got Andy Malfarena.
Another
Big
good
Red
fucking
himself.
Dude, it's gonna be
Dude, we
the
just hung out with
sickest
Andy
time.
not too long ago.
It was shocking that he was able to be available because it is the Tuesday after Skankfest.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So it was a quick turnaround, but he's making it happen. He already had a show booked that night that he's like kind of bumping around, so he might have to leave a little bit early, but he's coming through. We're gonna have a sick show. Dom has a lot of friends down there. He moved down there like, you know, a couple of years ago. He figured out the venue for me. Like, he's setting it all up. He is inviting all the people. So I don't know anyone that's gonna be fucking nuts. It's gonna be
Here's the thing.
It's gonna be interesting.
Austin doesn't have a really talented thing where comedians can come up and do time on their own and do bits.
That's true. There's actually not
There's
one
there's
good
not
show in
a
Austin.
good one hosted
Damn.
by a charismatic, extremely likable dude.
and not extraordinarily homosexual.
Yes. Yeah, like you put all your homo like on the forearm, not even on the sleeve. You're like, you know what? Here it is.
What are you talking about?
See what happens?
Oh,
You pet it like your kitty, like you're an evil Bond villain, and then the people love you. They love you.
Not the evil pun.
And I say this,
Oh.
I'm not joking. You literally will be the only one who's likable hosting
So-
the show.
Well, right, because everybody talented will be at Skankfest. We'll be in Las Vegas at the time, but I'll be in Austin, guys. It's it's 9 p.m. Central Time. I think is that what Austin is?
And so 10 a.m.
Yeah.
at Eastern.
yeah, they're 1 hour. Oh,
yeah, 10
Mark,
p.m. Eastern.
10 p.m.
Mark left.
Well, yeah, you know.
Apparently, he found Caitlin Jeffers' Twitter and was like, I'm out for a minute.
So, do you guys have can people sign up, or are you gonna have people already ready to go when you get out there?
I think we're gonna have. I mean, Dom said that he's handling it. He said he's gonna have all the guys like showing up. So we'll have
Awesome.
a crew. I think it'll be like his boys for the most part. And that I think is the thing that like I want to build on the most. It's like I'm not doing this to like humiliate strangers.
Yeah.
I'm trying to set up a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
time with the bros.
Dude, that's what every dork court is. Like you guys all celebrate and build each other up, and
To most guests,
Yeah.
that is what
Well,
it
every
is.
now and then someone brings a friend
Yeah.
that I don't know, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
but look, you can't be responsible for everybody at the party. I mean,
Hey,
Yeah.
we're having a time, dude.
it is
Um,
one of the most fun things I can possibly watch. I was so mad one night. I was trying to comment on YouTube, and you guys were like, no, you didn't see anything.
I'm going to be a lot better
was-
about paying attention to the YouTube
No,
this year,
no.
guys. Please come subscribe to the YouTube, talk in the YouTube
Yeah.
chat. I will be paying attention to
That-
it this year. This
that
season.
was on me. That was on me
And
because you stated that you could only do what you could do at the time, and you were
But I
limited.
figured it out. Like I can have both chats up. I actually kind of need more people to go to YouTube if fucking Twitch is going to start
Yeah,
being
be on
fucking
YouTube.
huge pussy about the stuff that we're doing.
Well, I love it. I think it's fucking great, dude. I know
Yeah,
Mark
it's-
watches it. John watches
yeah,
it. You guys have something really special, a real community. And it feels like you're going to your buddy's house party.
yeah, it's
Like,
a
it's
hell
fucking
yeah.
great, yeah.
And so you guys, you mentioned, and this probably already. You said you're going to do it live. It's going to be on YouTube at the time. You're
Okay,
not-
we'll do it live.
right? So, yeah, everybody set a reminder on that. Subscribe so
They
you'll
will
get the
have
reminder.
Uncle Laser. It's
We're
gonna happen.
Door Court on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, it's like Kool-Aid. I couldn't get Door Court. It is owned by some girl named Courtney.
She
Caitlin
sucks.
Jeffers. Oh,
She doesn't even stream anymore. She just won't answer any of my DMs. So I don't know what to do.
Courtney.
Well, now she has kids, and she doesn't want her husband knowing she was on that again.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's Hispanic.
I was able to buy Door Court from the Courtney on Instagram that had it.
It's a different
pretty
Courtney.
cool about it. Different girl. The girl
What
that
is
has
with
it on
Courtneys?
Twitter and Twitch is the same girl. The
Oh,
girl that had
because
it
of
on
court.
Instagram was
Dude,
different.
Get it now.
Every Courtney is a problem in some way.
Courtney sucks so much, dude.
You know what? Door Court Courtney on Instagram was cool. I won't tell you guys what her new handle is because you're perverts and freaks.
Is it Caitlyn
But
Jeffers?
she's a good
You're
girl.
not wrong.
I appreciate
I
her.
mean,
Caitlyn
thank
Jeffers,
you.
apparently.
But
on
the one on Twitter and Twitch, harass her and get it for me.
Yeah.
Dox her.
yeah,
Done.
Mark,
He said boxer. Go and hit the bitch in the face.
don't do that.
Do anything.
Mark, use some of your CIA
Electronically.
connections together.
Whoa,
Yeah,
when did
come
I
on,
get
Mark.
CIA
Come on, Mark,
connections?
dude.
Some of your deep state puffy stuff that you got going on.
Whoa,
P.
I
Diddy.
mean,
You're
CIA
really not
connections.
being. You're really
What are
not
you-
being a supportive friend.
I don't know what you're talking about with these CIA connections, guys. Like, I mean, come on, guys.
I know
I'm
you
just
can't
a-
talk about it, but you were
I'm
writing
just a
emails
guy
about
from
it.
Miami. Like, I don't know what you're talking about here.
Yeah, that's what all the agents say. I'm just a guy from Miami.
That's
Dude, you told me you
Miami.
weren't from Miami. You were from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
might
you
have
told
had
me
a-
something completely different.
You might have had a little too much. You know, you might have been at Harbor Freight a little too long.
I like that stuck. Like other people are coming back to me. I was like, yeah, Mark said it the other night. And somebody else said it. Like, I'm gonna be at Harbor Freight this weekend. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo,
Oh
that's-
yeah, that's me.
That's because it's just delightful.
It is delightful.
All right, Mark. What if a girl last thing?
Oh boy.
What if you're at Puffy's house and there's a
You're in a
blonde girl
freak
that's
off.
in a freak off. Centaur walks in,
If a centaur walks in, I'm walking
Not a
out.
blonde.
not a blonde.
A centaur walks in. She
If
has
it-
big titties.
If
Yeah,
a
big
centaur
titties.
walks in,
Yes,
I'm walking
fat
out because
ass.
I don't think
And she has
I don't
brown
think I
hair.
can mentally handle
Yeah,
that.
Mark.
she's wearing a weave.
Yeah, yeah.
Mark, what's our agreement if we ever meet a centaur? What do we ask him?
I don't know.
Do you know John Hunter?
Oh
course they
well, I
do.
mean, I'd be too dumbstruck because I'd be like, "Holy shit,
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't lying."
Dude, you
Not
are the
lying.
master of being like, I'm not gonna give an answer that's cool or interesting
I
or
mean, look, I just said I'd have my
Entertaining,
mind blown
man.
by a fucking centaur. Like, come on now. Like, I don't know what you expect of me.
you can
Like,
you can run with centaur. I would have been like,
I don't know. I mean, I cannot run with a centaur. Those motherfuckers got 4 legs. Like, they're way faster than me, man.
the centaurs have 4 legs, or is that a minute that you're thinking of? Wait, is a
You're thinking
minotaur?
of Minotaur.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
Reed.
Yeah, I got my mythological creatures mixed up.
Yeah.
Hey,
A female minotaur is much more punishing than a female centaur. At least like a female centaur's got titties.
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know if I
Female
can fuck
Minotaur
horse
is
pussy.
like a lesbian.
Oh, it's
though.
great.
And centaurs mythologically, historically are big rapists.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
Love to
that's
rape.
big in the rape.
Which is
Yeah,
like
really-
right up your alley, Mark.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Because I know you
my
got-
alley.
I-
No,
I
no,
lied.
no.
I just heard
Yeah,
things.
that-
My
My
alley.
alley.
Mark
Yeah,
has
Mark-
the gear to fuck horse pussy.
We're at the deposition.
What?
Yeah,
Whoa.
and Mark,
I
they
don't know where
love
you're
freak
getting this
offs,
information
bro.
from.
You got to earn that one.
Didn't
Rape
you-
is definitely not in my.
Weren't you in like some sort of human trafficking ring with like AJ and Big Justice
Oh yeah.
and the Rizzler?
Oh my goodness! They keep trying to wrap me into that,
Oh,
but
God.
no, I am not.
Yeah.
AJ kind of funny,
The Rizzlers are gonna get busted on Rico.
Yeah. Yeah.
dude. The Rizzler's like fucking 10.
Yeah.
Hey,
I cannot wait for AJ. Which one's the adult?
Which honestly,
AJ.
I cannot wait for that guy
definitely
to get
should not be
arrested.
going by AJ.
Oh, that's
Like,
gonna happen. Some sports event.
Yeah,
It's
his son.
definitely
His son
happening.
is Big Justice, and
Right.
the Rizzler.
Right.
Yeah.
AJ.
Oh.
I cannot wait for AJ to get arrested.
And then
He's
I-
getting
I-
back into wrestling.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, he used to be a wrestler too. I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah, fucking
He's-
dumbasses who went to wrestling training camp.
Yo,
Is that-
he's,
is that-
he's putting the spandex back on.
I saw him in spandex.
Yep, that's his wrestling outfit.
Yeah, you
And
know why
yes,
he's not
he
Big
does have
Justice.
the tiniest nipples in the world.
Nah, no way.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
pretty-
tinier.
Tinier than Madonna.
Shit. I haven't seen Madonna's
Madonna have
nipples
small
in a
nipples?
while.
Yeah, when she was young. Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't.
Like
you
when she
haven't.
was, like,
You
a
haven't
child?
fucked.
When she
You
was like
haven't-
40.
Oh.
Mark hasn't fucked any blonde chicks, so he doesn't know how small nipples can get.
So you're gonna ask that
well,
question.
you know what? I've fucked
I-
two.
Should I?
I've
I
had
think you
relations
should.
with 2 white ladies. They,
The
you
blonde.
know,
Dude, I like tiny
Mark,
nipples. That's
this is
nice.
a-
Yeah, I mean,
Mark, this is the kind of shit that you say at when we were first fucking interrogating you. This is the kind of shit that you say.
It's an
I fucked
interview,
2 white
Drew.
girls.
Yes.
mean,
It's an
Well, I think
interview.
he means
is
blonde.
it my fault you're not asking the right questions?
He doesn't want to admit blondes. When he says I fucked white girls, he means I fucked a couple blondes.
No, that's not true. One was
So you think
brunette.
his
Bullshit.
whole
No,
he doesn't
actually, they were
like
both
blondes
brunettes.
is like his way of being like, oh, I don't like
it's
the white girls.
political. It's political.
It's not political at all. They were both
Dude.
brunettes.
It's political, and they were both not brunettes.
Libtard Mark.
I promise you, they were both brunettes.
So we have one more question from the chat, and
I can show you a
is,
picture of one of
Oh
them.
man,
It's
for a
Mark.
second I thought you had prepared questions. I was like, what the fuck?
No,
podcast
that'd be
am I on?
that's not this podcast.
Got it.
So the question from Mark is, what if the girl is Native American and Drew has muted her?
Yo, I'm down. I'm down to get it. I am very
That's from
interested
Caitlin
in Native
Jeffers, so,
American.
So is this a problem of you don't like her because
I'm
she's
very.
Native
You know
American?
what? I'm.
I don't like her because she does chat shit like this while I'm on a podcast live.
Did you have sex with this girl?
So she's embarrassing you, is what you're saying.
Nice. Hell yeah. Dude. Hell yeah.
All right.
No,
Well,
Drew, do you feel like you're going backwards with this girl because she's Native American?
I wish this situation didn't exist at all, and I hate this.
This is the best.
So everybody watch Dork Court. We're coming back October 1st. Twitch.tv/like Kool-Aid, youtube.com/@dorkcourt. Miguel's going to be in Austin with Dom and Andy Malfarino, and there's going to be a lot of cool people there.
And you're setting up the next episode after that.
I'm setting up the next episode after that. It is planned for October the 14th.
Oh,
Columbus Day.
Yeah.
Columbus Day, and
Yes.
the sitting
Columbus Day
guest
special.
The sitting guests are going to be Matt Marin from Comedy Fight Club. Check them out on YouTube or wherever.
Is Matt Marin the one with no sleeves?
Yes, that is Matt Marin.
Okay.
And it's also going to be Robbie Goodwin. Robbie might not be able to make it, so we may get somebody else in there. But Robbie Goodwin's a guy who's going to be there for now. Check that out in this podcast.
No. What do you mean?
We're just getting started.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Shout out,
plug it.
Shout out to the Chud Council, by the way.
Wherever you are. Did I miss something?
You left the group chat, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And thank you guys so fucking much. These are instantly fun.
Yeah, check us
they're
out.
the best.
Dude, thanks for John. Good to see you, dude.
Yeah.
You being alive. Yeah.
I'm so happy that you're alive and here.
I am too, and I'm glad.
That, I mean, he got his junk reduced to a normal 8 inches, so now he can live life proper.
Yeah.
8.5.
The penis reduction almost went
I'm sorry,
south.
8.5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, doctors can only do so much.
Man.
Well, I got it increased to 14 inches and then reduced because I thought I was like too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be greedy with these things.
Yeah, man. And that was a good kid that had to die for that in order for it to happen. So thank God for drunk drivers, right?
Mamas don't let you babies.
Are you saying you got Goudreau's penis?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
God damn it.
Yes, I did. Everybody else, yeah. Thank you for watching.
I love each and every one of you.
I love doing this.
These are the best fucking podcasts ever. We could possibly do this as a real show.
Whenever Mark will come on time.
Oh,
again, that is 100% on me.
That was
as long as she's blonde, he will.
That was his claim to fame. Love it. All right, everybody.
Thank you for the chat. Thank you for everybody watching who stood with us and against us. Particularly Caitlin Jeffers. The gifts you've given us tonight are ungodly.
Oh, we got a new episode coming up tomorrow on Patreon too. So,
yeah, y'all also did the episode with the young man David.
Oh yeah, from Greensboro. Yeah,
yep.
We're gonna be at the North Carolina Comedy Festival hanging out tomorrow night too. So if anybody's
hell yeah, brother.
And and we have a new episode with Mike Eaton from
Fuck yeah.
Austin comic, very
Life's
funny.
great.
Coming
But
out
man,
tomorrow.
I'm so fucking
So-
psyched for
If he
Court
does
in
not
Austin.
have a food
It's
pot,
gonna be
based
great.
Holy
podcast,
shit, dude.
he
It is going to be
fucking
nuts.
up.
It's going to be something spectacular. Dom is one of the most special people I know. So whoever he's able to get is going to be a character that it'll be an unforgettable night. It's going to be so much fun.
Dude, you're gonna be there. That's what I'm tuning in for. I love you. I love you guys. You're the
Also,
best.
Love you, dogs.
And this is the Legion of Doom of comedy.
All right. I don't